All right, guys, got a little project today on my pressure washing trailer. Let me turn this around. So, as you can see, this is my water hose reel, or one of them. And basically, when I built this thing, I only put these two bars right here to keep the hose in. I'd never made one before, so my mistake. But I need to add some more bars, maybe one or two that go up here, that keep this hose from flopping out of the side of it, because these hoses rub this bar. Probably see it better on this side. See, those hoses are starting to get frayed, and yeah, that one's actually getting pretty bad. But that's what I plan to try to fix today. I'm gonna put some bars in here so the hoses won't be flopping out of the side there. So I pulled my trailer out of the garage, parked it in the street. I've got to unwind about, I don't know, I think I got 400 feet of water hose on here, so I got to get that off of there and pile it up over here somewhere. And then I'm going to unbolt this and take it in the garage and cut some pieces and weld them on there, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so I just cut these two pieces here. I kind of angled them like that so they would fit that round hoop. This thing isn't completely round, but it's, I would say, round-ish. So I still got a little more cutting and trimming to do, and then I got to clean them up and paint them, so after I weld them. But yeah, not too bad. That should give me approximately what I want to do with it, so let me keep going. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's not pretty. It's not pretty at all, but it will hold. And I'm not going for pretty, I'm going for functional. I gotta brush all that off, but that'll hold just fine. So got a few more pieces to do. I've been putting this off since I made this reel, probably about a year ago. So I'm finally getting it done. I finally got a nice day outside. Weather's real nice today. It's been like in the 30s and 40s lately, which is really weird for Texas, but it's finally getting it done, man. So stay tuned. Gonna finish it up. Okay, guys. So on this side, looks a little weird, all right? But I needed about maybe 6 more inches of flat bar, and I did not have any. So I did what any real fabricator would do, and I made it work. So that's why it looks like a wad of bubble gum in there, but it's gonna work. You know, again, all I needed was basically these bars here, so that I didn't have all this empty space for the hose to flop out on the side and rub against the frame and tear a hole in the water hose. So anyway, the other side is quite a bit better, because I mean, that almost looked like somebody knew what they're doing right there, because I had enough length, you know, 2 straight bars. And if I would have just cut them here and here and not use that bar in there, I probably could have just made 8 pieces and did it like that, but I didn't feel like it. And I don't do what I don't feel like doing usually. So yeah, you know, plus I'm using my little trusty old flux core welder, the old Lincoln Weld Pack HD, Home Depot, $300. I think I got that in like 2005, something like that. It's never let me down. You know, it's hard to make, really hard to make pretty looking welds with it, but nothing I've ever welded with that thing has broken. You know, I always make sure I get good penetration and that sort of thing. And, you know, so it is what it is. Again, I'm not trying to make this thing pretty. I'm trying to make it functional. Yes, I could have gone to the steel yard and spent another $50 on steel, but I didn't feel like it. I wanted to use what I have here and get it done, and that's what I did. So anyway, I'm going to go put all this stuff up and bolt it back on. I actually got to paint it first. It's a nice sunny day. Paint should dry pretty quick, and I will get it bolted back on and reel all that hose up and get it done. Stay tuned. So, quick thing I wanted to mention, guys. This engine enamel paint is for can spray paint. Is really, really good paint, in my opinion. It lays down nice and flat. It's pretty freaking durable. You know, last time I bought some, I think it was about $7 a can. I know O'Reilly's carries it. Probably the other auto parts stores do as well. But I needed to paint this thing, and it was black, and wouldn't you know it, I didn't have any black spray paint, so I went ahead and painted it. This is, I think it's called Ford Primer Gray or something like that. New Ford Gray, right there. And I really like that color. It's a real good neutral gray color. Again, it's really durable. It's going to dry pretty quick out in the sun, so just wanted to run that by you real quick in case you're, you know, looking for any decent spray paint that's, you know, if you don't have like one of those HVLP, like a gun you would paint cars with or something like that. This right here works really good if you just want to lay some paint on something and keep it from rusting, or, you know, give it a little facelift or something. So anyway, I'm going to keep going, get this thing painted so I can get it done. All right, guys. So it's back on there. Just got it bolted on. I thought I was recording while I was putting it on, and apparently I wasn't. So hope y'all can see the lighting's kind of weird out here, but again, it's round-ish. So I think that gray looks all right up against that green. So anyway, it was starting to get a lot of rust on it, so I figured I better just repaint the whole thing instead of the parts I just welded on. But these pillow block bearings are what I used to use on my Santa Maria grills, and they're actually really good. I bought them off eBay and maybe Amazon too, I can't remember, but I've never even greased them, and these things have been on here for a year, just rattling down the freeway and stuff like that, and zero problems out of them. There's no play in them. They're still really smooth, so I don't anticipate that I'll have a lot of problems out of those, if any. But if you buy them on eBay, they're like, I don't know, I think I paid $5 or $10 a piece for them, so they're pretty cool, real cheap, easy to replace too. So anyway, that's it. I'm going to roll my water hose back up on here and get her done. So anyway, thank you all for watching, and if you'd be so kind, go ahead and click like and subscribe. And if you're feeling really crazy, go ahead and leave a comment. You know, tell me what you liked about my video, what you didn't like, what I could have done better, you know, anything at all. I don't care. All comments are welcome, questions too. So anyway, y'all have a good day, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Stay tuned. I've got a lot more to come. Thanks for watching.